Everybody, this is Raw and Uncut. I supposed to made a broadcast last night, and I don't know why. For some reason, YouTube would not let me do my live broadcast, and it would not let me upload my videos. Like I keep telling y'all, I'm new to this, so I didn't know why. But it didn't stop anything because now I'm doing another one, and I'm going to try it again. But what I really want to say is this. When you click on the channel of Raw and Uncut, the only thing I want you all to understand is this. Anything that I say to you all and you listen to on these videos is either the truth or my opinion. But what I am not is a video follower, as I say. And what I mean by that is a lot of people making videos just to spread a rumor that they heard that they don't even know is true. I'm not out here fishing for viewers because, like I said in my previous videos and even in my comments, you know, I'm very social with everyone that's on my comments and things like that, and I really do appreciate everyone who's watched, commented, and, you know, took time out their life to watch the videos. But I want you all to know, because I have been noticing this a lot, if you can't stand on whatever you are putting on these videos, if you don't stand by what you say, if you cannot prove what you say, don't say it. And that's what I mean about viewers just, you know, are helping spread bullshit. If I put it on the video, it's about what I think is true or what I know for a fact. I'm not going by what nobody else heard because, like, especially dealing with the Kenneka Jenkins story. If you've been following this from the beginning to now, it's been a million stories. It took one person on Facebook to say, oh, they heard somebody say, help me in the background. Everyone ran with it. It took one person to say, oh, you can see the girl getting choked out in the glasses. Everybody ran with it. It took one person to say, oh, someone is snatching her back in the videos that they released. Everyone ran with it. And, you know, it just really irked my nerves. And then a lot of people who just want to get their viewers up making videos about the situation, not even knowing what's going on, just saying stupid stuff or, you know, what they've heard. Stop. And a lot of people going out here bashing her mom and all this stuff. And what I just don't understand is how her mom's parents ain't got anything to do with someone killing her or her being murdered. Let's put it that way. What I put on my videos, I stand on that. And it's going to be from here until now. Until then. You know, in the future, I plan on making more videos. And I plan on covering a lot of more topics. And that's why I wanted to make sure everyone understood that this is not for the viewers. I'm not doing it for the ratings or whatever. I'm not doing it for the, you know, people to subscribe, which I appreciate if you have. And I appreciate if you viewed the video. But know that this is because everything that I put in these videos is I feel this way. I'm strongly opinionated, and I feel like that this is what's true in my heart. And I'm not going by if I hear it on such and such channel, oh, I'm going to put it on my video because they got 15 million views. I'm going to say it on mine and try to do the same thing. That's not what I do. That's not what I stand for. So, you know, a lot of people need to be more aware of that. You need to check out who you're watching because you never know. Some stuff that you could be listening to and you believe in don't even be true. So, you know how that goes. But I just gave the best example I know of, and that was about, like I said, the Kenneka Jenkins, because just being real, we are never gonna know the truth. I mean, we weren't there. It's not like someone's gonna just jump up and say, look, this is the truth, and it honestly be the truth, because at the end of the day, if someone tells the truth, someone is gonna be liable for the lie. So they're not gonna tell us the truth. We ain't gonna never know what's going on. No matter how much we slow down the videos, no matter how much we zoom in, no matter how much we think we see somebody, we know that it's edited, we hear somebody talking, all of this, it really doesn't even matter because it's just going back from what we, you know, what we think and what we think we know, and no one, I mean, who's going to justify it? But I just have been seeing so much stuff on YouTube about her mom, and then they'll use the picture of her and it be on some other shit. You know, they even incorporated Selena Gomez now. But look, first off, I don't put nothing past nobody, but what I'm saying is, if I don't know for sure, if it does not sit right enough with me to say, I'm going to say this, I'm going to talk about this, I'm not going to talk about it. So, I mean, a lot of people need to stop trying to make a mockery out of this situation. Because anyway, it's already suspicious and crazy as hell because it blew up like it did. So everyone got an opinion about it, and don't nobody know what the truth is. Because like I'm trying to explain to my husband, which me and my husband had a discussion about it. And he was just like, you know, this is a hoax. It's all staged because of something else going on, you know. And I mean, I can go with that. The reason why I'm telling you this is because he feels strongly about this. This is nothing he heard. This is what he came, the conclusion he came to. And you know, it seems that way, that it could be a hoax, or you know, it just could be a lot of bullshit dealing with it, because the media, the news, let's put it that way, everyone's saying, oh, the news got us fucked up, you know, they think we dumb, they're gonna put the real, you know, unedited version of the video on here, and you see that the shadows on here, and they thought we wouldn't go catch it. Let me tell y'all something. The news have top-notch technicians, video editors, all this stuff that work there. Every news story that's being covered, unless it's live, they have to watch these recordings, because every story got to be, you know, a certain length to fit in the whole broadcast, you know, the program. Do you honestly think these people were that damn careless and crazy to release the video showing shadows going through the hotel with Kenneka, and they didn't catch it, but we did? These people ain't crazy. It's something dealing with it. They did it on purpose. They want our attention to be on this bullshit and not on the important, you know, the bigger picture. Whatever it is, we don't even know what the bigger picture is, and by the time we figure it out after being so consumed with this bullshit, it's gonna be too late. You know, that's how I feel about it, because I mean, it's not gonna do us no good trying to sit here and take all this time out of our life trying to figure out what happened to her, because we ain't gonna never know the truth. But what is it gonna benefit anybody? I mean, her mom gonna get paid regardless, you know, for the hotel, you know, neglect on the security area, whatever they want to call it. And it ain't nothing we can do about that. She's gonna get whatever she's seeking regardless of if we find out what happened to her or not. Period. So why is the world taken by storm? You know, trying to figure out exactly what happened to her. We will never know. No matter how much we watch the videos, because guess what? We don't know if these are real videos or if they're not. We don't know if it's edited or not. But that's the first, I mean, if they do release what they say is the real videos and we watch them, we still gonna find a problem with it and say, no, that's not real, and try to find some type of way to fit that this girl was murdered. That's the first thing everybody wants to know. I mean, that's what everybody wants this case to come out to say, somebody murdered her. And I'm going to say what everybody's afraid to say. No one is addressing the fact of she should have knew better. As being, you know, she's not a child, she's grown. She should have knew better not to be drinking after no one, not to be taking drugs, not to, you know, not to get herself so fucked up to where she couldn't function to watch herself. I don't care if you with a million friends, can't nobody watch you like you watch yourself. She should have known better. So it's neglect on her end as well, and no one is addressing it. The only thing everybody's addressing is, oh, poor child, she's murdered. Yeah, it's fucked up that she's, you know, dead, but you have to also hold people accountable for their own actions, and no one is doing it because of sympathy. I feel sorry for her family, and I feel sorry for her as well, but that sympathy card plays out so far, because at the end of the day, she came for what she was doing. If she knew that going to this party was okay, her family would be okay with it, her mom would have knew. We don't even know if her mom knew or not. We don't know if that was a lie. We don't know if that was the truth. But if her mom didn't and she lied about where she was going, that's my point, you know? Because my mom used to always tell me, look, tell me where you going, because if anything ever happened to you and me, we need to know how to, find each other. And I do believe that. With the Selena Gomez stuff, I don't know about that. Everything can fit a conspiracy when you're trying to find the truth, when the truth is probably right under our nose or in our face, and we just ignoring the fact of it because we want it to be what we had said in the beginning. We want to say she's been murdered, because I said that and I still believe it, but what I'm saying is it's gone on long enough. Everything that's going on in the world, we have talked about this long enough. We know that the video, well, I'm not going to say we know. We believe the videos were edited. Fine. We believe that someone coached her down there, walked her down there, sent her down there. Fine. But YouTubers, you cannot keep trying to manipulate the masses and try to force your opinion on someone. You cannot be sitting up here going after her mom, attacking her parenting and things like that because of that's how you feel. Because look, all of us fall short to the Most High. Know that. So what make you think that you a good parent but something that she did wasn't? That's what make the world so judgmental. And everyone think that they are obligated to have a say-so about certain things. We don't know if you a good parent. I don't know if I'm a good parent. We do the best we can. So however way that she decided to go raising her daughter, that was her business, because no one helped her raise that girl. None of us that make videos or songs or whatever took time to help her bring that child up to where she was at the age of her demise, but no one sent her a dime to support her. So why are y'all sending y'all comments and opinions on her parenting? Whatever she did with Facebook and GoFundMe's or whatever they call it, that's her business. That ain't got nothing to do with what happened to her daughter. And that's just that. I just really wanted to put that out. Stop focusing on bullshit, which the world loves to do. The negativity and the negative stuff, trying to find the worst out of everything and out of every situation instead of trying to find the positive light. It's no way to operate in the world for something to happen without one person finding something negative and everybody running with it. It's a shame. Y'all have destroyed these kids' life that was at this party that didn't have nothing to do with the problem. We don't know. Y'all done called them murderers, everything. Y'all making little joke videos now about the girl Irene. When is it going to be too far? Since y'all so good at solving cases in other states that don't have nothing to do with us, go to the courthouse or the police department and figure out how many missing people are in your own city and try to solve one of those cases. We don't take the time to do that, but we take the time to go out our way to try to solve a case that is in Chicago. And don't want to really address the situation as it is. I don't understand. Like I said, I still feel sorry for the girl and what happened to her, because no one deserves that. No one deserves to be killed that way or, whatever. But she should have made better choices for herself. You know what I'm saying? And it's stuff that the mom should have did and the police department and the hotel should have did differently, but they didn't. And they released those videos for just the world to be in chaos. And that's what we in, chaos, because we are so full of trying to figure out what happened to this girl. Just go to YouTube, type in her name, and see how many videos it is about her. I know I made one, but I was speaking on more than her. I was actually speaking to the parents, the younger kids, which I want, to get a lot of younger viewers as well as older, because I'm going to be talking about, stuff that people don't want to talk about. How we should incorporate this as a life lesson for our kids. No one has said that. No one has said, she made a bad decision and it cost her life, and we need to be teaching our children that we, don't do this when you go out in public, or don't drink things from people you don't know, stuff like that. No one has talked about that. No one. And that's the problem. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the problem. So, you can make me to be out a bad person for saying that, but this is wisdom that I'm speaking into these airways. I'm just saying, we need to focus on, we see that we're not going to know the truth about this, leave it at that. Now we need to be focusing on trying to mold our kids to be better kids at the end of the day. That's all we can do. In ourselves as well, to be better parents. Certain stuff we shouldn't do, certain stuff we should do, and we need to take notes from that. Let's talk about how now, not only is, this girl has died in Chicago, it was another live video on Facebook of a girl, a dude, and a 2-year-old toddler that was shot in Chicago. No one said anything about that. Talking about a man that was beheaded. I don't know if it was in Chicago, but I know that it happened recently, or I know that Trump has cut back, welfare and Section 8, and they going crazy about it. No one is talking about that. They're making jokes out of it, but at the end of the day, they try to make everybody who's on Section 8 and welfare a bad person. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true, because some women, and men too, and it's not only blacks, whites are on Section 8 and, food stamps and stuff like that as well, but they want to target black people, put them on the news and make videos about them, making a mockery out of it. Some of these families actually do need this. And for him to cut it because he's rich, and, some people are struggling. Now, don't get me wrong, it is some women on there that just take advantage of the, the government and the assistance, but some people need it. And y'all making fun of it like it's a joke. Open your eyes. That's what is going on now. And it's not going to be too long before it hits your doorstep. It's funny now when it's somebody else, but what is it going to be when it comes to you? We have to think about these things. It's not just happening to some people around the country. It's going to be happening to everybody. Everyone. I'm just saying. There's a lot of stuff going on other than Kenneka Jenkins. Y'all need to wake up, see what's going on. Did you know the activist Dick Gregory died? Do you know how? No one knows. For this man to be an activist who worked with Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, he was a health activist, who promoted herbal growth and, telling people about, the bad things in food that, affects us, and medicine, and how he used to smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, or it might have been 2, however many, but, he got cancer and went across seas and, got cured of it without any man-made medicine. Dr. Sabi was killed, and he was the one that was supposed to have the cure to diabetes, cancer, AIDS, and all this stuff. Talk about that, some stuff that really benefits us. Talk about how they say that AIDS is not even a real disease. That these cases of AIDS is false. Talk about how they say that, cancer is the biggest medical moneymaker in the world. Talk about how it's, all these disasters happening, and all these millionaire billionaires and all this, like Trump, have all this money, and these people are in concentration camps. Talk about that. Talk about how, they are shipping infected water and water that carry diseases like diabetes and stuff like that, or it has chemicals in it that activates those glands in you to black dominated communities. Talk about that. No one is. Kenneka Jenkins is all that everyone is talking about. So I mean, yeah, I have to open your eyes. Yeah, I have to open your eyes about these kids. Somebody they have ADHD and this and that because they hyper, but really be smart kids. But you put them on that medicine, they dumb them down, make them into zombies, and then they don't even think no more. I mean, you need to have a talk with your kids. Stop trying to give them this medicine to, to make you happy because they hyper. Find something that they like to do. You need to nurture your kids while they're young. Do that. But like I said, I'm only talking about stuff that I stand on. I'm not going to talk about nothing that I feel like is not actually true. Everything I just told you is true. Google it. Mark my words. Everything that I said was true. Google it. We got to get out there, Kenneka Jenkins. It's just a delusion right now. It's just for the masses to be going crazy over. Get over it. Like, not get over it, but get off it. I'm just saying, we done talked about it long enough. And we not going to get a conclusion, so. But that's my video for right now. More to come. See y'all later.